Hey everyone, just coming on to share the rest of my dreams I've had over the years. And I'm going to share two of them in this video that I had over a period of years. Probably I'd say just within the last couple of years or so. Yeah, but they have a common theme, these two. But the first one I had regarding this was so both of them basically are about me having to leave my house suddenly. And so the first one was I was in like a house that's different than the one I'm in right now. And I remember I was in like a living room and there were all these objects in the room. I remember it was just kind of cluttered with belongings. And I'm sure that has some spiritual significance to it. Just not sure quite what it is. But so I was basically just standing in this room, kind of looking at all these things. And then all of a sudden, it was like this message was given to me that I had to leave suddenly. And I remember in specific, the one thing that I was the most sad about was I couldn't take my photographs. Oh yeah, so the message was I had to leave suddenly and I couldn't take anything with me. And then I was sad that I couldn't take my photographs. And that was it of that dream. And then one I had after that, it was actually last year, kind of around this time. I remember it was almost spring. Like I said, I just never put these on yet, but I just still remember them so vivid, and that's how I know they're from the Lord, is when they're just something that you don't forget, and you take the messages from it. But this other one was, once again, I was in a house that was different than the one I live in right now. And I remember there was just like different levels, like a lower level, and I went into one of the rooms, and all of a sudden I saw my husband was putting like a note that he'd written out, and the note was instructions on how to take care of our dogs. And he was putting that up on the wall, kind of like taping it or whatever. And for some reason, then I remember that I was like watching a Paul Begley video, and I remember going, oh, well, I've already heard this before, is what I was thinking of, whatever the content was of his show at the moment. It was the fact that I was like, oh, I've seen this one before. Anyway, so I just wanted to, I think God was just letting me know that I don't know if it'll be for me, it could be possible that this happens, before we're taken, or maybe it's more a tribulation event. Obviously, I find it would allude to a war type scenario where Americans will be forced to leave their homes and not take anything with you. So, yeah, some of these messages are just hard. It's not something I really take pleasure in, but I know that I need to be obedient with what I was shown, and God bless you guys. See you on the next one.